Jackie wachana minya Gumbaynggirr Murbaya Murbaya Jackie wachana minya Gumbaynggirr.
We have still retained our knowledge of how to take care of country. We have our knowledge holders that are here, but for so long we haven't been heard, our elders haven't been listened to. You know, we've been here for 60,000 plus years and we've lived here through the last ice age. We understand how this country was before and how it's changed over time. The koala plays a role in teaching the people our responsibilities in helping one another and reconnecting back to country. When we start to listen to the stories, that teaches us the law.
Look at this. Look at this forest here. This is marvellous, this is. And this is how it was when our people lived here. It was our keeper. It was our provider. But we're destroying the things that was life for us. You know, the environment's in a mess.
And I guess part of that is economies and jobs and growth, and we have this real infatuation with growth. And our Indigenous communities, it was really interesting because we actually controlled our population. So we recognised that too much growth in populations actually put pressure on the country and the land.
We have the solutions and we certainly deserve to be heard on this and to be given the land back and the resources to try to fix the situation.
We have to come to build a law belonging to peace. And peace is with the earth, with the ocean, the air and everything. Gumbaynggirr people and other Indigenous people can show non-Indigenous people the way they lived and the way they looked after land.
Every language group and nation throughout Australia throughout time has had their own seasonal calendars which have been based on the environmental factors, seasonality, atmospheric conditions that have been specific to that area. When the fish are on, like the mullet and the blackfish and whatever, the bush limes and the bush lemons are on.
Yeah.
So it's like the food goes hand in hand. Pairing up.
Yeah.
I love that.
Ta-da!
And probably the important way that we've done it and was practiced by humans all over Earth was having a system of having totems. Your country has a totem. Your tribal group has a totem, your clan group, your family, and you have totems. And you are a teacher of your totems, passing that knowledge on through generations after generations.
Koala certainly plays a role in teaching us the law of the land, and we need to start listening to Gumbaynggirr philosophy, creation stories, and start taking care of koala and respecting that being as a lawmaker.
And it's really interesting from the Aboriginal world point of view is that everything is kinship. We have a relationship with everything. We have a relationship with the rocks. We have a relationship with water, with fire, with the trees, with the birds. And we express that relationship through ceremony.
And sit around a campfire and tell stories and that. Get peppy and that hunting, and that's what a lot of the young kids should be learning, just to bring that back into the society, And that's what I love to do, just to get the kids into things like that.
Women run one side of the country, men the other.
It's very important that we have that gender balance and particularly being in such a patriarchal kind of realm at the moment. I think it's important if we can have more young Indigenous females, in these spaces in decision-making roles. I think we would be much better off going into the future.
Gumbaynggirr country and the law, which comes from country, still reigns supreme in the sense that non-Indigenous peoples may try to, control and conquer country, but for us, it reacts. That looks like the fires, it looks like floods, it looks like climate change. Success lies in longevity and planning for the future more so than in the present.
Yeah, let's look at a whole new system based on Indigenous ideology. Yeah, and let's sort of start using that a lot more in other sort of realms and facets of how we live and how we build the civilization after viral pandemics and climate fluctuation and climate change.
Continue the law, continue doing and living the way that is proper, that is right for this country.